We finally made it to the 20th episode of Hirogaru Skype Pretty Cure. In Mashiro's first stream, I can actually feel it and connect with her in this episode a lot. So in this episode, we had Mashiro by herself, and she was describing what everyone was up to. Sora was jogging, Tsubasa was admiring airplanes, Akiha started a part-time job, and Yo-Yo is at a writing club. Grandma's strong. Yeah, everyone should know that, even, elderly people, they need to do something, so that's actually really good to represent that. And Mashiro was by herself, but Elle was there too, and she asked her to read a bunch of books. And also, it kind of, made Mashiro tired, but she was gonna read all of them just to make Elle happy. And when they went to go check on Agiha at Pretty Holic where she was working, we met a side character named Natsumi, who is working and studying art at an art college. We also see some product placement for Pretty Holic concerning the Cure Wing and Butterfly nail polish. Or is that the lipstick? I wait, wrong. That was the lipstick. I kind of get the lipstick and nail polish mixed up a lot. But, Mashio was describing about, how the colors were, a summer day, and, Natsumi liked it that she asked it for, Mashio's opinion about, an aquatic painting that she was working in a little space in the Pretty Holic store. And Mashio mentioned about the mermaid, and so she painted the mermaid in that quick speed. And that was actually a really lovely painting right there. The little mermaid in the painting was absolutely lovely, and also looked a lot like Mashio too, with the pink hair. And so we get into the main plot of the episode, which was on a contest for picture book writing. And so they said that Mashio should join the contest, and so that's what's going on. They decide that they're gonna make a picture book for this contest. Oh, jeez me. Mashiro was a bit no worried about, oh no, I can't do this, but nope, the friends are saying, yeah, you just push, give your friends just need to when you're in that space, your friends just need to give you a big push. You should always have friends like those. Those are the good friends. And when those are the good friends, those are the best friends. What I mean by best friends, they're the ones that give you the push. Lily will push you out of an airplane. So that's kind of what they were doing there. They were just give her the big push to do it, and they did. And they had to go to this supply shop to get this get the stuff. And it was called UBS, huh? It sounds like a Home Depot to me, or Markle's or something. I think Markle's is the art store in America. I don't know. There's a lot of art shops. But Melly also wanted to get some sandbox toys so she could play in the sandbox while Mashio was trying to think of what her story picture book was going to be about. And during this, we also get some child-friendly learning how to share, because Elle went and shared with the boy that wanted to play with her, and the boy got taken away by the mother after that. But they tried to convince Elle about how she should share. And Sora got kind of in the scene was kind of upset that she kind of scalded Elle while Mashio was telling her how it would be fun to play with someone else by sharing. And I definitely can't agree with this, because if you share with someone, you won't be able to get into you won't be getting into fights with them, and it will be fun too. Really, that's a big step to teach a lot of kids, and I liked it how they presented it in the episode. And as Mashiro was thinking about this, she saw a mother and their daughter basically reading a book, and then it gave her an idea. So she decided to go home to drink this over a bit. And she was really focused on it, that it kind of worried out the store. Well, it worried Sora a bit, but everyone was surprised at how focused Mashio was, but they were worried a bit. But it was good to see her being focused, and it kind of when she was being focused on this writing part and aspect, definitely reminds me of me, because that's definitely something I would do when I'm writing. I get into that state a lot, it feels time passed so by when it does. It happens a lot when I write my fan fictions and stuff like that, or just write a normal story. I lose track and time of those moments, and that's kind of what you were seeing in this episode with Mashio and her writing. But then they had to like make sure they get to the deadline because it was like it was showing up at that time because they had to get there by 5 p.m. to City Hall to do the deadline for the concert for the contest. And then Batamoto showed up to try and ruin that, and he turned a stoplight into a Ramborg. I mean traffic light. And so it was like disabilities were stopping their movements. And also stopped the Batamon's movements, which was actually pretty funny too. Like, yeah, he was also affected by the Ramborg's powers too. And also we got to see what the in the last episode with like the mixing palette, we see that pink gives the person strength. And then like it seems in this episode with the orange light, it gives them protection. And the group was basically like trying to hold off while Prism and Ellie got to the city hall with the manuscript. And she was worried about them at first when they were doing this, but they saying, no, we can handle this. You supported us with your kindness, so this is what we have. So this is for the pay up for helping them with that kindness. And so they were able to defeat the Ramborg with with doing this and use Rainbow Titanic attack to defeat it. And once they defeated it and they went to the city hall to meet Mashiro, she was able to tell them that she made it in negative time. Now she didn't win the contest obviously because I don't the main characters don't really need to win everything. And this was Natsumi who won the first place. And then we got to see what was the story that Mashio wrote. And it was all about Ellie-chan. It was called The Swing. And it showed a little girl that looked like Ellie with a boy. And they were swinging on a swing together because they were sharing it. And then all the animals showed up and they made friends. And that Jesus was inspired by Ellie-chan and the moment to it shows about sharing and friends. And that made Ellie liked it a lot. And this also inspires Mashiro's dream of painting. So it seems that she finally has her dream. And so that is my review for episode 20 of Hirogaru Sky Pretty Care. I really related a lot to Mashiro in this episode and by her focusedness into doing what she loves, which is writing and the painting, and just figuring out what she wants to do with her life. It's a big step that a lot of people, including us, have to go with, and you can see that a lot in this episode, and that's really what I liked about it. Anyhow, this is where I'm gonna end it now, and see you next time in the next review.